Hey, I want to share with you how literally one word can cause your patients to choose not to work with you. And I'm talking about patients who came in wanting to work with you. Literally, one word can cause them to choose not to work with you. Listen, we've all seen it before. You're with a patient, they seem like they're with you, and all of a sudden they start drooling and their eyes glaze over. We've been with patients and it seems like they're with us and they go home, but they never come back to the report of findings, or they do, but then they have to go home and think about it. Look, we know we've all seen it. And the reason is because we don't understand the neuroscience of communications. And we don't understand things like this one word that I'm going to share with you in just a moment. Listen, I'm Dr. Russ Rosen, and I have helped literally thousands of natural healthcare providers just like you thrive in a care versus scare, true optimal health and wellness model. If you want to help people get healthy and stay healthy versus just getting out of pain, if you want to help people resolve their problems versus masking their symptoms, then you really want to understand how to communicate with them in ways that help them really understand what it is that you do so they can want what you offer. One of my favorite coaching tenets is clarify the problem and the solution will become self-evident. I'm not saying whine about the problem, I'm saying clarify the problem and the solution will become self-evident. One of my favorite books is Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. And his book is all about how to get people to say yes. Now, we're not trying to manipulate people to say yes. We're just trying to get people who want to say yes to say yes. But the reality is you can cause people to say no who wanted to say yes. And I guarantee you this, I guarantee you that you do it and you do it all the time, but you didn't know you did it. Here was a study that they did. They took actors and actresses and they went into restaurants and they pretended that they were the wait staff. And they asked people what they would like. And they said, I would like a ham on rye, hold the mayo. Now, for half of the people, they responded, great, you'd like a ham on rye, hold the mayo. For the other half, they said, great, you'd like a ham on rye with no mayo. And just because they said hold the mayo versus with no mayo, they got a 23% better tip. Hang in there with me. So the people who said with no mayo, right? I'd like a ham on rye, hold the mayo, okay? You would like a ham on rye with no mayo. Just because they said with no mayo instead of hold the mayo, on average, they got 23% less of a tip. How come? Well, because when we echo and when we use the same words that people use, they feel that we're in their inner circle, we're in their tribe, and they like us more. And if they like us more, they tip us more. Listen, gang, here's the reality. We do this all the time. When we're communicating with our patients, we can say one wrong word, we can do one wrong thing, and all of a sudden, it starts to build up this wall that they're not trusting us, or they don't get us, or their brain, the reptilian part of the brain, just shuts down and they can stop hearing us. They literally start daydreaming and they're not hearing us anymore. And it happens all the time. If this interests you, if you would like to know more, we have a 76-minute free on-demand program where I go into extreme detail about the neuroscience of communications. By the end of that program, you will absolutely understand the neuroscience of communications and how to better help your patients hear you, better help them get what you do and want what you offer. Then we will apply it to the examination and the report of findings. So if you want to help your patients get a better understanding of what you do so they want what you offer, if you want them to say yes instead of causing them to say no, click on the link below, check out that 76-minute free on-demand program, and I am absolutely positive you will start getting better results than you've ever had before. As always, much love and aloha.